Hello, and welcome to a Let's Talk Spoop. I'm your host, Don, and today we're going to talk about Terrified, which is a Shudder original, and it is also in a foreign language. This one is in Spanish. Today is a special episode of Let's Talk Spoop because I'm trying to make up for last week being so busy, so I decided to produce 2 recordings this week, so enjoy that. Anyway, as per usual on Let's Talk Spoop, we break things down into 6 separate categories. Those 6 separate categories are story, acting, music, atmosphere, look, and creep. So, without further ado, let's jump into Terrified on Shudder. So, it opens up with a woman doing dishes. She starts hearing noise coming from the drains. It kind of sounds to me like breathing. Then her husband comes home, tells a weird story about a dog that they thought they killed by running it over the other day that got back up. Wife is freaked out. She says she's hearing voices in the kitchen. The husband tries to kind of calm her down, but she tells him, like, the voices told her that they were going to kill her. And then you transition to night. There's this thumping noise. The husband thinks it's the neighbor. He leaves the house. When he comes back to a house, his wife is floating in the air and getting slammed into a wall, murdered. She hella dead. So then he gets interviewed about it by these weird doctors, sorta, who show him some pictures of an identical case. And then we get some backstory, and then the doctors go to investigate. This is just really good. The story is really good, very well executed. It's got some good turns in it, scenes you don't expect. So 4 out of 5 for story. Acting, as I said earlier, movies in Spanish. So for me, it's hard for me to judge the acting too well, but I was definitely engaged the entire movie. So at least a 3 out of 5 on acting. The music, it sets the mood. It's very well implemented, but there's nothing terribly unique or special about the music. So a 3 out of 5 for the music. The atmosphere, this is a roller coaster of a movie. It's creepy. It makes you want to watch it. I was on the edge of my seat pretty much the whole time. My wife was taking a nap next to me while I was watching it, and she woke up about 2 minutes in, and she sat up and watched the whole movie with me. So 4 out of 5 for atmosphere. Look, the monsters were very creepy. There's blood that looked real enough, but other than that, there's not too many special effects. But what they did well. So a 3.5 on look. And finally, the creepiness factor. This movie is creepy. It has some good jumps. It's got a really scary, creepy premise. And it kept my heart pounding for the majority of it. So a 4 on creep. We tally up those scores, and we get a final score of 3.6 out of 5 skulls for Terrified on Shudder in Spanish.